Also, people still think that you beat me up and took my job.
Oh,
To this day.
they think I came into your house and stole it from you. I called you and said, did you know that people think I stole your job? And you go, yeah, that's what I've been telling people.
I'm like, I'm just glad the word got back around to you.
She said, give me your job, you dumb, ugly bitch. That's what they think happened. And that's exactly what happened. Hi, it's me, Trixie Mattel, and welcome back to The Pit Stop, the show where we recap RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 6. Today's very special premiere episode is brought to you by Orbitz. Joining me today is a queen who needs no introduction. She's a close personal friend of mine. She's from HBO's We're Here, and she is my personal favorite host of The Pit Stop, Roberta. Woo!
Hey, everyone, it's good. Wow, there's been some upgrades.
Yes, we got the Bob the Drag Queen special studio. No one else will have this.
I love what you've done with the place.
Thank you.
It is episode 1 of All Stars, which means 17 singles just dropped today. That is the thing you do on All Stars.
I mean, who could blame them? Make some music.
Oh,
Make
go
some
off.
money.
Go off.
It hasn't been this nice in a while. Last season, I had to Zoom with Monet and she wore a sweater.
Did she really?
Yes.
Welcome to my life.
A sweater. You look like you are about to check some people for their overdue library books, bitch. Can you believe we're already talking about All-Star 6?
This is, you were on All Stars, wait, 3.
3.
Someone did the math online. Since I won Drag Race, 16 people have been crowned.
That can't be real.
There have been 16 crowns in 5 years.
And that's just in Jiggly's mouth. Oh my God, I know you recapped season 13. Were you happy Simone took the crown?
Absolutely. I gotta say, I was Team Simone, maybe like episode like 2 or 3. I was like, this is the queen who's gonna win this. It would have been the first time that I would have been like, maybe a tie? Like, maybe? But Team Simone, like, congratulations, Simone, wherever you are. I know you're watching.
I think you guys are really fair when you recap, but not everybody feels that way.
Well, yeah, not everyone. So let's talk about these.
Can we count on your honesty today?
Girl. Girl, yes you can.
Is watching an All-Star season different for you since you know the queen?
Okay, I will say this. I'm so far removed from Drag Race now because I have not been on Drag Race in 5 years. Back when we was on Logo.
Bob, I know you will not hold back, so let's talk about the entrance looks.
I cannot wait. Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
All right, so first up, Akira C. Davenport.
First of all, she walked out, I didn't know who she was.
Well, she had a mask on.
Also, she did have a mask on, that's right. That's right. 'Cause I was like,
I didn't know who she was.
That's right. She had a mask on. But also, I don't think Akira has like a signature look. Whereas like you have like a signature look. That being said, she looks stunning.
Amazing.
Sandrolina.
She looks like $1 billion, like a music video look.
So expensive.
For a first look, she set the other hoes up for failure.
I have nothing bad to say. She looks so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Next. Okay, next up, Jiggly Caliente.
Okay, first of all, Jiggly's beautiful.
Beautiful.
This look is very Drag Race Season 2 entrant. Like, you remember when everyone just wearing clothes from the mall? But in her defense, she looks absolutely stunning.
She looks great.
Jiggly comes from back in the day when you walked in the room and they would put you in a pool of water, set you on fire, blow wind at you. In her defense, dress comfortable because you don't know what's gonna happen.
Jiggly walked through the runway, walked through the workroom like this.
Literally.
All right, up next we have Jan.
Okay, I love the hair. The outfit's fine.
I'm a little fatigued by like UV fetish wear with no body on.
Drag her.
Tell me you're a queen in your 20s from New York without telling me you're a queen.
Yeah, you're skinny and you're like, I don't need body. And to be honest, not everyone does. I look like Gumby dipped in chocolate when I don't wear body. Like something's not right. I need body. I would recommend Jen do it, but also she looks fine. This hair is next level.
Yeah, I'm not the judge of Drag Race. Who cares what I think of your no body?
You're just the host of the Pit Stop.
I'm the host of the Pit Stop. I don't care how progressive drag gets. If I am still at a point where I like people with body, I'm still gonna say it.
The question is, are you wearing padding right now?
I have a bra on.
I'm sorry.
I'm sitting in a chair, you whore.
Zoom in.
Shut up.
Expose her. Full padding, mama. You hear this? That's the sound of hard work.
There's a fire started in my... Up next, we have Raja O'Hara.
I love this drag queen.
You do?
I love, every
I didn't mean it like that.
You do?
You do? You do. Go on.
This is one of the queens I just love. I enjoy her. She is so beautiful.
Yeah.
In and out of drag. She looks great.
She serves great confessional boy looks.
Yes.
High neck, glasses.
She looks like a wee avatar. A me. She looks like a me.
Yes, she looks like a sim.
Yes, she really does. And she looks great. And the outfit's fine. I mean, I love her personality more than I like this outfit, to be honest.
I'm pretty neutral on the outfit.
Yeah.
I think the hair is beautiful.
If I saw her at the club, I'd be like, oh, hey girl, you look nice.
Yeah. Next up, Ginger Minge. Oh my God. I think it's because she called herself a glamour toad, but I don't know if people remember that.
Okay, first of all, bitch, glamour where? This outfit, y'all, this outfit is ugly. I'm not gonna mince my words.
Yeah, it's really
If this season doesn't win an Emmy, it's because of this outfit. I can say this, her padding looks nice. And if I find out y'all cut this from the show, I'm posting it on my Twitter.
Okay, up next we have Yara Sofia.
Yara Sofia is the kookiest queen I've ever met in my life.
Yeah.
How does she look the same as when she was on Drag Race? How? She's the same size.
It's not just moisturizing.
Her face, her skin, she looks gorgeous. She looks so good.
So good.
The outfit is great. I love that mask. And also the hair is a great nod to like Yara Sofia's, that style. I love this look. She looks so good.
And I don't speak Spanish, but I know that she has an accent on an accent on an accent.
I'd be like, I don't know what she's saying. And the Spanish speaking queens be like, I don't know what she's
Girl,
saying.
we don't...
I don't know what she's saying either.
She is so funny. I love her. All right, up next, Silky Nutmeg Ganache.
She looks amazing.
Oh yeah, she does.
This ponytail all the way
out the door. The ponytail was still on a normal season.
Her padding is so good.
Yeah. She looks great. The long glove, I love the asymmetry. I love the ruffles. I love the hair, the makeup.
She looks so very good.
Yeah, she does.
Silky looks phenomenal. I also love an interest look that's a nod to something you've done. This is the hair she wore in the promo.
Oh yeah, the bubbles.
Yep.
So cute.
Yep.
All right, up next we have Pandora Box.
Yeah, I mean this look is also, it's like solidly good.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I would love it more in person than I do on TV. I bet. But it looks nice. I'm like, oh yeah, you look good.
Up next, Scarlet Envy.
She does look really good. She looks stunning. Like she looks like pink lemonade.
Yeah, I mean she's doing drag.
Yeah.
That's all stars.
Yeah.
And Jiggly's doing mall stars.
She looks really good. I love this tie-dye gown with a hat.
It's Hello Dolly with tie-dye and the makeup. She wears like just enough makeup.
Yeah.
Her skin looks good. Her eye looks sculpted. She looks beautiful.
Yeah, she looks really good.
And in the confessionals, I'm like, God, she's so beautiful.
Gorgeous. Gorgina.
Her
and Raja.
Stunning. Serving.
It's so good.
You want to see him?
Honestly,
I would like to see it. All right, up next, Serena Cha-Cha.
I would have never thought to pick her. And that is not shade. I was just like, oh, work.
That's not shade?
I guess it is shade. But I was like, oh.
That's worse than you saying I wouldn't have picked her.
That being said, she looks good. I mean, she looks fine. Like, this outfit is like, she looks
fine.
Yeah, she looks fine.
Yeah. I don't live and I'm not dying.
Yeah. If I saw the club, I'd be like, hey, girl.
Up next, Kylie Sonique Love.
Okay, first of all, she looks so good.
Yeah.
This is great drag.
It's beautiful. The body, the color. Also, you've got female.
Oh my God.
Girl.
That was one of the best entrance lines. Kylie Sonique looks amazing.
Amazing. It's like everyone's there to do drag and she's like, oh, sorry, I'm a dominatrix. This is the wrong show.
I would let her kick me in the nuts with that outfit on.
Oh, stomp them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hurt me.
Up next, Trinity K. Bonet.
For Trinity, this is pedestrian. Like,
yeah.
Trinity does like...
She does drag.
She does crazy drag.
Yeah.
But then again, I get it. You want to be comfortable, but we know that RuPaul is not going to dunk you in water anymore. Like, we're past that point. Like,
yeah.
Bitch.
If I'm going to go read people, I want to look like the tallest, thinnest,
right?
prettiest. Yes.
And you also know everyone knows now there's no runway on the first episode of All Stars. This is your runway.
Oh, I never thought about that. Your performance.
You're judged in the performance outfit.
Yeah. And finally, Eureka.
This look is amazing.
Amazing.
Patrick Howell made this, and it looks amazing. Like,
amazing.
She looks very good.
I don't think people realize that Eureka is 7'5".
Big lady. Big drag queens to me. No shade to tiny little queens too. Like, you know, much love to all the
Trixie Mattels.
Yeah. But a big drag queen is just impressive. Eureka's also a very good drag queen. Like
That's what I wanted to say. Like, for somebody so big, she also knows her proportions. And Eureka's makeup, to die. I'm excited about this group already, though.
Yes.
Let's just address the elephant in the room. There were some left field choices here, and that's what makes it exciting.
Yeah.
All these people are talented, and not everybody finds that out by watching Drag Race.
That is true. That is true.
Who was your favorite look?
Okay, toss up between Silky and Sonique. Silky, Sonique, Silky, Sonique, Silky. I'm gonna give it to Silky. Mama, this is drag.
Yeah. And who was your least favorite?
I've really been unclear about it. I feel like I haven't been like open about it.
We don't have to say it. We'll just nod in acknowledgement.
Ribbit, ribbit.
Yes. Ru enters and tells the queens that the lipstick rules are in full effect. And once again, queens will be voting on who they think from the bottom should go home. Bob, do you think choosing lipsticks is an opportunity to form any strategy?
I would definitely be a little bit strategic. Like it wouldn't just be like, whoever does the best job. And maybe this is me being a little egotistical, but I think if I was on Drag Race, I would have a very large target on my very petite back.
Ru also mentions there's a game within a game. What do you think that might possibly be? I'm thinking Smash Brothers. You know, in theory, doing All-Star should be easier because you've done it before, but you're also bringing in your baggage of like, that environment reminds you of whatever you did wrong last time.
Was Drag Race harder or was All-Stars harder?
I think All-Stars is harder because everybody's rich, famous, and confident. Ru announces there's a 14th queen, who turns out to be the iconic Miss Piggy. What did you think of her chances to win it all?
I mean, I think Miss Piggy, she's one of those queens who has the money, the resources, the fame, the fandom.
A veteran. She's not a baby queen.
Exactly.
She's done it all.
She's a diva.
Like in past All-Star seasons, we start right away with the reading challenge. Bob, who do you think was the strongest to you at reading?
Ginger Minj did have the best reads. Like Ginger Minj she is a great comedian. She's so good at delivering. Like Ginger Minj is a performer.
Yeah.
Like through and through.
For somebody from the Florida public school system, her literacy level is very high.
Surprising.
Did you have a favorite read?
Yeah, when Kylie said, Ginger Minj, you're shaped like a deep breath. It's so good because I know what you mean visually.
But it makes no
sense.
sense.
I've never heard that read in my life. That was a brilliant read.
It was a really good read.
At one point during the read, Jan was just calling out Raja's character flaws. Like she wasn't reading. She was just.
Yes.
She was just like, well, you're kind of hard to work with. A lot of people don't like you, and you're not famous.
I know. And you're waiting for the punchline. It's like so-and-so so fat. The winner of the reading challenge is Ginger Minj. Do you agree?
I agree. She has great delivery.
She let those hoes have it.
Yeah.
We've done tours roasting with Ginger Minj.
She's very good.
Ginger mentions how this season she doesn't want to be part of the bitter old lady brigade. How do you think she should go about avoiding what she perceives as past mistakes?
Okay, first of all, stop talking about your best friend. Like, to quote LaShawn Beyond, this is not RuPaul's best friend race.
But on All Stars, it kind of is.
Did you have any best friends there? Who's your best friend?
Well,
so is it the best friend race?
Well, they all voted for me. Okay. Oh, Trixie, share any insight on competing against Ginger Minj on season 7. She was there. Now, no, I'm just kidding. Ginger's extremely competitive, and Ginger wants to win, and winning is not something Ginger's ever done on Drag Race. So,
are we in the reading challenge?
No, like,
is this the reading?
I think when people want to win as bad as Ginger, they do win. Now, there's no queens from season 8 this year, but you know Eureka pretty well from filming We're Here. How do you rate her as a competitor on Drag Race?
Eureka's a great competitor. I mean, she made it all the way to the finale. She's got all the stuff. She can do comedy. Her Honey Boo Boo Snatch game was really good. Like, she's got all the makings.
For the Maxi Challenge, the queens perform in the classic Episode 1 All-Stars Variety Extravaganza. Girl, based on the lineup, you and I were like, what is going to happen in this? It's not a read. What's going to happen in this talent show? Do you think this is a good first challenge?
It's a classic.
I think it's a great challenge.
And I enjoy it. It's a way to catch up on the queens. It's a way to see what we used to do, what we do now. It is a good. I like it.
What would you do for your talent if you're that bitch who has something to say about everybody?
I would probably do a funny song. I would like write a little recap about my time off Drag Race. Maybe do a fierce costume change in there as well. Yeah, I mean, I would call the song Season 8 Top 1, which is brilliant.
I played auto harp because I knew I was not going to win, but I knew there was no way I could be eliminated playing a weird instrument.
Are you going to acknowledge that the auto harp plays itself? That's why it's called auto. And you weren't actually doing anything.
Trinity K. Bonet mentions she's going to do stand-up comedy for her talent. Do you think stand-up is a risk?
Yes, it's not. This is not the format for stand-up.
No.
And anyone who does stand-up, stand-up needs to be with stand-up. Like if you're at a music festival, you're doing stand-up in the middle of it, it's not going to work. Stand-up goes with stand-up, and you need, minimum 5 minutes.
And you need a dark room, people seated, and they need to have drinks.
Exactly. Literally.
For the variety show, the queens are grappling with how they're going to choose who to send home. Bob, would you pick the queen who did the weakest, or would you pick your biggest competition?
I think it'd be a week-by-week basis. Like each week, I would switch. I wouldn't be like, this is my strategy, and I'm never gonna stray from it. I would be like, each week, I'd be like, is there a queen that's a big threat to me that I could send home now? Who did the worst? Also, was someone just so unequivocally bad they need to go home? Like it's a week-by-week thing.
I'm lucky because the 2 times I had to pull lipsticks, I just pulled who was the obvious choice. Let's talk about the variety show. Which queens were the strongest to you?
I'm gonna give it to Jan. Jan was the best one.
She came out first and sang her face off.
Jan was hands down the best one. And how she got safe is, and I was not part of the like, Jan should have never been safe ever. I'm not one of those folks. This is a systematic attempt to break down her psyche. This was wild. Jan was clearly the best one. No one was as good at what they do than she was at singing.
That's 100% the truth.
Here's the thing, Yara Sophia's would work in like some contexts. Jan's would work in every context, everywhere, no matter where she could do that at my funeral. And
she will. Tomorrow. We've got Jan here in all black to sing at your funeral, and then we euthanize you and she just sings over your body. What other talents did you love?
Okay, so I enjoyed the bubbles. They were cute. It was a good idea.
So cool.
It was a really good idea.
When she reached in that water, I was like, what is she doing?
The dress, it was one seam, but I appreciate that it was like not a tube. And also, it was in a minute. That is very impressive for me.
I was afraid it was going to be a tube. And I was like, even if you don't sew, whatever. But luckily, you know that none of those girls sew. So they thought that was incredible.
Girl. That was magic to me. The worst one was, they got the bottom 2 right. It was Serena and Trinity.
It's hard to watch. Those were both like, oh no.
What was that hair? What?
The powder coming out of the hair, I did not get it. I didn't get it. Yara Sofia is chosen as the winner. Do you agree?
No.
I'm going to say I do agree because I think it was extremely entertaining. I think that Jan's was a really clean demonstration of like amazing talent. But Yara's, I was like the whole time I was just like, ah. Orbitz is giving the winner, Yara Sofia, 5,000 Orbucks, which is like $5,000 to use for booking hotels on Orbitz, so they can get away to recharge and get re-inspired. Sadly, in the bottom are Trinity K. Bonet and Serena Chacha.
What do you mean, sadly?
It's written. I do not put my own emotions into this. I stay guarded from getting attached to anybody this early in the competition. Do you agree that they did the worst?
Yes.
They really did.
They really did.
If there was a third?
Silky. Here's the thing, it wasn't brilliant piano playing and it wasn't great singing.
Next, we see Trinity and Serena make their case to stay to the other queens. Bob, how do you think you would handle that situation if you were in the bottom in All Stars? You're an incredible performer. I don't think we've ever seen you in a truly low moment, even in the book ball. I was at home, and even though you're my friend, being like, this is bull. She used the cover of books, and everyone else used pages. I think that's cool.
I thought it was a good idea too, to be honest.
So if you were in the bottom, hypothetical.
If I had to plead my case, I would say that I have a track record that shows that I excel on the show, that I excel off the show, that I excel on social media, in my podcast. Like I am, in my opinion, a very, very good drag queen. and I think I deserve to be here.
We return to the main stage and find out that the first lip sync assassin of the season is Coco Montrese. Do you think Coco is a solid choice for a lip sync assassin?
Oh, she's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all forget, this is the girl that sent home Melissa Edwards.
Oh, that's a good point.
This is the girl that sent home Melissa Edwards.
And the look she came out in, I gasped.
Yeah, so when she came out, I said, how you gonna lip sync in that? Reveal.
She makes it work.
She had a reveal.
Yara and Coco lip sync to Uptown Funk by Bruno Mars. What do you think of the lip sync?
I think Coco crushed it. I think that Yara Sofia she did her talent again.
Yeah, great lip sync song.
Oh my God, I loved it.
Yeah.
I almost got into a fist fight with your assistant because he didn't like the song. Brandon.
Coco wins. Do you agree?
I agree. Coco slayed it.
She did.
It was great.
Yara didn't have. If the titty thing was her trick for the lip sync, she would have won. But we already had ours.
Exactly. I would have changed outfits. Like I would have got rid of the titties.
That's why I thought maybe they're glued on or something. Finally, Coco reveals that the queens have chosen to send home Serena. Do you think this is the right choice?
Do you think she deserved to go home?
I thought that Trinity and Serena equally did bad.
Equally?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of right. It was equally bad.
Ru mentions to Serena at the end of the episode that there's a game within a game. Is it safe to say we'll see Serena again?
Yeah, she's clearly I think there's gonna be an
So now you believe in her.
I think there's gonna be some opportunity to come back into the game somehow. I think halfway through, RuPaul's gonna bring back the girls, and then one girl is gonna get to replace a girl in the competition.
Also, letting someone pack their drag entirely and then saying, wait, it's shady.
You know, RuPaul's gonna let Jan get home.
And then invite her back to the competition, and it's gonna be an abandoned lot in Idaho. If Jan gets a win this season, the gays will fall out.
Oh,
let's say it now. If you're at a viewing party and Jan gets a win, we're drinking tonight.
Go ham.
Go get shots, buy shots for everyone.
Oh yeah.
Buy a shot for Jan, like she's died. Pour one out for her.
Yeah.
Bob, who are your early frontrunners to win All-Stars Season 6?
I'm gonna say Raja O'Hara, Eureka O'Hara.
Any other O'Haras?
Ginger Minge. Those are in my... No! Roll it back. Raja, Sonique.
I didn't ask you to pick 4.
I'm kicking one out.
Oh.
Sweet bitch. Raja, Sonique, Eureka.
I'm going to say Sonique. I'm going to say Ginger. She really is so good. And if she has some good outfits, it could be really fierce. We have no reason to believe that that's going to be true. But
I was going to say, you think Ginger Minge going to come out with some good outfits?
Things could happen.
Stranger things.
You started wearing blush. Anything's possible. And then I'm just going to say those 2 for now. I haven't really decided. But I do love Akira C. Davenport.
Akira's great. Akira's a great queen.
Oh my God, Bob, you're an icon. You're a legend. You are the moment. Now, come on now. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was written there.
She's an icon. She's a legend. And she is
the moment.
Now, come on now. You can find me at Bob the Drag. Ask me, bitch. Ask where to find me.
Bob, where can people find you?
You can find me on BobTheDragQueen.com, Sibling Rivalry Podcast, and of course, the Emmy-nominated show on HBO. Also available on HBO Max. We're here. Season 2 coming out this fall.
I love you.
I love you too.
I look forward to working with you, and that's the only time we hang out.
I know. I've only been able to hang out with you when we're getting paid. This is so... And I call Trixie.
And you go, do you want to hang out? And I say no.
You should come over, but I bought a new place.
I would love that, but you've never invited me.
It's not.
And we are telling the truth now on the channel.
It's not ready. It's not ready.
And thank you for watching The Pit Stop. Make sure you subscribe so you can watch us next week for episode 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 6. Goodbye.
Is it hard doing this in front of your predecessor?
No, bitch, because I had the job before you. People act like I stole this job from you. Like I didn't have this job before you. I f***ing hate you. I hate her.
And also in front of your successor.
Also, doesn't successor mean afterward?
Yeah, I mean I'm joking. I'm gonna take the job next. So.
Oh.
I don't know what your face looks like, but you kind of look like Hunter Foster. Do you know Hunter Foster?
Is that a porn name?
He's a Broadway actor.
Oh. So soon to be porn name.
Look over here. The Drag Race YouTube channel is always bringing amazing content. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a single thing.